Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? I'm here, as you can imagine. Having a grand old time. Just gonna post about this to places. Audio seems fine. As you can imagine. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Let's twitch this as well. Hey, Tog. Okay, just posting about this, and then we are off and running. Okay. Perfect. And away we go. As the kids say. Yeah.
The kids say that.
No, they don't. Why would you think they did?
You just said it.
Pretty sure I didn't. Okay. Headphones are in plain view. Starting off tonight is going to be a new-ish game called The Conjuring House. So that should be fun. Okay. Literally came out on Tuesday. It's having a mixed reception, but more importantly, it has full controller support, which is the only kind of controller support I like. Let's make sure the recorder is ready to go. It is. Nice. We had crazy recording problems last night. The Landinar Into the Void, the recording was a black screen for reasons that I don't understand at all. Just like nothing but blackness. Audio worked fine and the stream worked fine, but the recording, no. Even though I was doing screen recording, there was just nothing there. It was very peculiar. Alright, The Conjuring House. I'm ready to be charmed. Also weird that you're not full screen. Not going to hold that against you, I'm just saying. Are you trying to be in VR? I certainly hope not. Ooh. That's a classy looking mouse. Yeah, I think it's trying to be in VR, everybody. It's gonna grab my VR headset. This will take about 10 seconds. Let's see if there's anything there.
What is happening? Oh.
Good question. Nope. Nothing going on in there. Now I'm really puzzled. Okay.
So is this game review going to be called, well, the game didn't work. So, next game?
I would say that's 80% of my game reviews. Just the game would not load. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? You want to do me a giant favor?
Sure.
See that USB cable right there?
This one?
No.
This one?
Nope.
This
One more to the right.
This
The one that's hanging out. See the one that's going right behind the monitor? No, the one that's going behind the monitor. That one there. Yeah. Unplug that. Alright, that should disconnect my VR headset. thereby putting me in a position to not have it think there's VR version.
Remember the days when plugs going into computers were different for every item you had?
That was
which
nice.
Was irritating, but also handy because you always knew what to unplug.
USB is universally better, hence the U, but I do see the charm in that. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that is so strange. Alright, so let me hit Alt-Enter. See if I can take this out of... Apparently what's happened is it has loaded at the wrong resolution and my monitor can't show it. Like it's loaded at 4K resolution, which my monitor theoretically should be able to show, but can't. And cogito ergo sum, I can't load the game. Well, I can't see the game. Huh. Alright. So, that was the Conjuring house. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't. But, yeah, the Alt-Enter, putting into Windows mode thing didn't work. So, later I'll go into some sort of the help discussion forum. And fingers crossed, they will tell me how to load the game in windowed mode, so I can actually play it some other day. I like, yesterday, their news is, we will release a patch very soon to fix some issues with the game. At least they're working on it. Alright, what's next? Yes, we're going to play the Big Three, which, and this is true, I know it's going to sound crazy, is I think a twin-stick shooter about the participants of the Yalta conference battling cyber Nazis.
What?
Yeah, it came out a bunch of months ago, but they only sent me a copy today. It's weird. It says they're in 0.95. Maybe it's finally, I guess it's finally not in early access anymore. So, way to go. Let's check out the finished version. Yes, you want to access the internet, blah, 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 leaderboards, blah, 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 blah. I get it. Anytime you're ready to load. Ooh. I really should have checked to see if it had full controller support. It doesn't. All right. Hidden Object Guru here, a game called The Big Three. This title, that apparently recently left early access, is about the participants of the Yalta conference battling Hitler. Host game, fine match. It's a test version. Can I just play single player? Play single game. Campaign and also additional combat are my options. In order to end World War II, Roosevelt, Stalin, and Churchill gathered together in Tehran. Is that supposed to be Roosevelt? That's obviously Stalin. We have to assume that's Churchill. That might be the worst rendering of Roosevelt you could have possibly imagined.
That can't be Roosevelt.
Who else is it?
Can't possibly be.
It can't be Winston Churchill. It can less be Winston Churchill.
True.
Did they not want to admit that everybody at Yalta was a big fat guy and that Roosevelt was in a wheelchair? Yeah. This is a very weird foot to jump off of, but here we go. Pick weapon, airstrike, put weapon to storage, open menu, control movement, control weapon, fire, switch weapon. Okay, I'm ready to go. So it's a mouse-look shooter. Yeah, that's his cyber wheelchair he's in. That skinny guy with a red tie is supposed to be Roosevelt. Oh, except now he's walking. I was wrong about that being a cybernetic wheelchair. Wow.
That's supposed to be Roosevelt.
That's supposed to be Roosevelt.
I don't... Okay.
Alright, so now we're off and running. Molotov cocktail combat boots. Okay, I have to level up before I can do anything. I don't... Oh, I do have money. So let's buy a medikit. Let's buy an airstrike. Let's go kick some A, people. Okay. Oh, they're locked until you've... You can't play hard until you've beaten the game once, I assume. Oh no, it's Hitler! So those guys are hiding behind a fence. Oh, you can destroy the fence. Nice. Sorry, pal. But what you forgot was, you're a Nazi. And I'm opposed to Nazis. That's not dramatic. Cool. Oh, that was a secret area. This looks a lot like Commando, doesn't it? In a very real sense, this is a modern version of Commando. It's kind of weird that I start the game with a three-way spread gun, though. That is, that's a little unusual. Whoa! Okay, if you're wondering, was he dumb enough to get hit by a rocket there? It's because, and this is true, I tried to walk down to avoid the, Oh no! I tried to run down to avoid the, rocket, but there is a completely, invisible wall here. So you can't walk south anymore. And here's how strange this invisible wall thing is. There are clearly 2 items for me to pick up down there that I can't get at because of the aforementioned invisible wall. Huh. Oh yeah, no. That was a wonderful game, Commando. Not as good as Bionic Commando, of course. Oh, because the invisible wall is created because once you go too far forward, they close off your ability to walk backwards. And because I went up and killed these guys at this, I have $6. At this bunker, it ruined my ability to get bonus items. Whoa! Oh, I'm caught in a bear trap. I didn't notice that at all. Okay, let's do this. This is going great, by the way. Can't stress that enough. I keep tapping... This is how many of these games I've played recently and how similar a lot of their mechanics are. I keep... Okay, let's try that airstrike, shall we? Life is always hot. Wow, the airstrikes did nothing. Okay, let's run past it then. Anyway, as I was saying, I keep tapping shift, left shift, and spacebar, hoping I'll get to do an invulnerable dive roll. But no, that is not an element in this game. Much as we might hope it would be. So do you think the different characters have different types of guns, or are we just... Everybody gets spread fire? Because I'm not complaining if that's the case, but it would be a little disappointing. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. They're stock houses from a fantasy video game. Look. Hey, I got a skill. Cool. How do I use that? These are quite obviously like stock assets you can buy from the Unity store. That's amazing. Way to go, guys. Alright, what's next? We've got a gun turret. Awesome. Oof. That did just so much damage. Maybe don't start... Ooh, hey, a shotgun. Wow, that's a little better. Eh, kind of. How do I switch guns again? Nope, that was the wrong button. That is Stalin. It's a game where you play the... Oh, hey, it's a tank, everybody! In case you're wondering, I am pressing E and the tank wasn't working. A tank that fires rockets. Because, yep, that's definitely a thing. I'm probably invulnerable, right? In the tank, and it's like a time thing. I can just run dudes over and destroy bunkers. I'd make a quiz out of this, but Panda would get which retro game this was reminding me of immediately. So there's really no point in doing the quiz, because I promised to do more difficult quizzes. And I don't think Guerrilla War is such an obscure game that I can reference it without it being immediately detected. Boom! So, when does this tank run out of power? Oh, I've taken 100 points of damage in the tank, I just noticed. I am taking damage, just such an irrationally small amount that it doesn't matter. Just a game about Stalin and Churchill and Roosevelt running over Nazis who are in blue uniforms for some reasons. I guess so it makes them easy to see. Yay! That's a good shot. What is that thump sound? Is someone firing mortar shells at me? Because I'm not seeing them land if they are. Hey, gunslinger. Whoa. Dude's got a Panzerfaust. And I've almost lost 50% of my tank health. Again, I'm still doing fine. It's a tank. But, you know, I should be a little more careful going forward. Do I have a score happening somewhere, or no? Is my only scoring my internal knowledge of how many Nazis I'm successfully killing?
What's that number at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side? 1650 out of...
My health.
Oh.
That's true. Oh, Guerrilla War. You're such a high-quality game. You never got a sequel, because most people didn't want to see the continuing adventures of Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. Ousting Batista and taking over Cuba. Which is what that game is about. Not that they really, you know... they didn't really press that part of it when they released it in North America for obvious reasons. Oh no, my tank! Can't believe I had to abandon my tank as I get to the next elf village. I'm trying to figure out how this music could be less appropriate for the situation. I'm not coming up with much. Hey, what's that 2 down there? Oh, it's experience! And when I fill up the bar, I'll get the 3rd level. Which means any guys you kill while you're in a tank, you get no experience for. Which both makes sense and is completely frustrating. They got me, everybody. Stalin's going down hard. Come on, we got this. No! I dodged into 2 shots from a mounted gun. That was not my lowest moment, but pretty low. Uh-oh, landmines. Landmines and machine gun nests. Stalin is one tough mamma jamma. I like the inset of him firing, which is in addition to the fact that there's actually a better-looking model of him firing on screen. Although that wasn't always the case. There was a game way back when. There was this, oh, you can destroy bunkers. Nice. There was a game way back in PC days where the graphics were so bad they couldn't, like, even depict somebody shooting in a 3D space because it was that primitive. So whenever somebody shot, and this is true, they would... So that's an unmanned gun, but I can't take it over. And then he shot a bunch of napping Nazis. I'm the worst. As I was saying, so whenever someone would fire in this 3D world, there would be like an inset showing a picture of a dude shooting. Or like showing a picture of a dude getting shot, and that's how they handled it. It was pretty weird. Can you tell me the name of the game I'm talking about? Where they... I would love a new gun. I can't afford any though, can I? Out of money. How much money did it cost? 100. Yeah, I never had that much money. Can you name the game I'm talking about where they couldn't do the technology to show people shooting and getting hit, so they just did little cutscenes? Like cut-in windows? If you can, and you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Just be sure to put the time code. I don't... Oh, those were landmines. I'm like, what, am I dying? There were landmines beside him. Hitler had railguns, apparently. Yeah, the hitboxes in this game are bonkers. Some of this is me not being good at the game, and some of them is the hitboxes being bonkers. That was not that challenging. Yeah, just put in the time code. Okay. 30 seconds, go to next map. Can we speed that up? Because sitting here for 30 seconds seems like a waste. I'll just be sure to put in the time code with your answer so I can check it and make sure you deserve a prize. Well, if they're sleeping, you could just take them prisoner, is why it's bad. So, Hitler is hiding behind homosexually coded bodybuilders. Okay. This is happening. Let's try playing as Roosevelt. Not a good depiction of the White House back there. Yeah, they each have different weapons. There you go. There's your answer. I mean, I know nobody asked, but... Oh, wait, skills. I'm supposed to use my skills. Except I haven't leveled up Roosevelt. Oh, damn. Lates, enjoy your world of tanks, he said. Perhaps one day you will save up enough to get yourself a copy of Landinar. 2 kills. I gotta say, the gun Roosevelt is using looked plenty ridiculous. Also, when you told me the next level was going to be beaches, I think I was not crazy for assuming that we wouldn't be back in another medieval village that you purchased from the Unity store, but maybe I'm crazy. Boom. That was a lot of rocket launcher dudes. I'm not concerned, though. Even though I likely should be. So is there just... Have I been so cursorily looking around these levels that I've missed a bunch of secret areas? Because right at the start of the game, there was a secret area that I kind of screwed up claiming. And then I didn't notice another secret area the entire rest of that first level. Half of that first level is in a tank, so I wouldn't have noticed it. But the point is... Yeah, more just napping Nazis. That's a thing in this game. Nazis enjoying their beer and napping, and then I shoot them while they're sleeping or in the back. Oof! That is some bad graphics on that hillside, guys. Well, can't win them all. Yay! We made it to the beach! It finally happened, everybody. Sorry, food cart. Your mistake? Being a food cart in a video game. No! Oh, he didn't shoot at me. That was weird. Thought that boat was definitely going to shoot at me. But maybe that was just Hitler escaping, as Hitler is wont to do. Yep. I can't stress how much the visuals of this game are designed specifically to reference Commando. It's nice. It's like when we were playing Bugs Must Die, and I'm like, wow, this is really similar to another game. And then on Twitter, the developer of the game was like, yeah, that's definitely one of the inspirations for this game. And I'm like, I'm glad to hear that. I was worried I was going mad. Oh, bunkers. You're never as secure as you think you are. Seriously, where's my tank? There's got to be a tank in every level, right? Or maybe they'll give me a speedboat. A low-flying airplane to strafe enemies, or bomb enemies. That'd be fine either way. Probably wouldn't be low-flying if I'm going to bomb them, though. Hey, look, it's more drunken, tired Nazis, but now they're on an island, so I can't shoot them. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not... I guess so in Yalta? Like we're right outside Yalta, and these are the beaches, and then we're gonna fight them on the beaches, as you do. And then I guess we'll move to attacking Germany over the next few levels. All that really makes sense, right? Hey, Hans. Yes, we did finish My Brother Rabbit last night, and that video, I think, is up. I mean, is this Chinese? Well, yeah, it is an asset flip, and these are, like, I think it's largely stuff they've bought other places, hence all of the medieval stuff. I think very little of this is purchased, but, I mean, the game functions just fine. It's not very impressive, and every enemy takes too many bullets to hit. I don't understand how so many developers get this part wrong. In a game like this, it should basically only ever take 1 or 2 bullets to kill any random dude. I still can't afford anything, can I? What just happened? Was I selling those? Did I have guns? Where was I getting guns? Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Sure, let's... I'm out of money from buying one gun after selling 6 guns. Cool. How do I use guns? Inventory... Yeah, okay, that's not helpful. Yes, that's right, Tog. The Super Twins! You're not as entertaining as Hammer and Sickle from Arkham. Oh, when they're near each other, their love allows them to constantly heal. That's a twist. No, they got me!
Game over.
Well, Hitler won. I'm not happy to leave the game there, but I think we obviously will. So yeah, the big 3. It's got severe balance issues. Like, it's just not that entertaining to constantly, like... Basically, the entire game is walk forward 5 feet. Here's another row of sandbags with Nazis behind them. Walk 5 feet. More sandbags, more Nazis. What's that? More sandbag Nazis? I believe I just saw some sandbag Nazis. So yeah, if they would mix things up a little, even within the levels, I think that would be much more entertaining. The tank section was certainly fun, although it stripped all of the challenge out of the game, so maybe it shouldn't have gone on that long. So yeah, it's not fantastic, but, you know, it is definitely more competent than a lot of the mouse-look shooters I've played here. Last night, for example, we played something called Top-Down Job Blood Grip or something like that. It was a nightmare, is the point. And this one was definitely more competent than that. And it is competent, it's just, you know... Oh, and also, if you want me to be able to buy guns and upgrades between levels, maybe just don't be so stingy with the cash game. Come on, throw me a little more stuff. Oh no, he's ridiculously young. Alright, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnot, go into the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the live streams of these games get played, check out the Discord channel, because that is where I announce them. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir. Okay, so our first game of the night didn't work. Our second of the game worked fine, but was just kind of eh. Would you believe that game is a 5 GB install? And that's not an exaggeration. It is a 5 GB install. I also finished Gates of Horn and Ivory, so I'll upload that tonight. I don't know that it was worth it, although there might be yet another ending. Read all signs during a single playthrough. I actually did that and didn't get the trophy. Your intentions are unclear, running in circles. Don't know what that means. Why don't you tell me why did they make it so hard to see the titles of trophies in this frigging thing? Outland reached the Outer World. I thought I did that. We can quickly check this. Failure. Okay. Enter the Void. I did that. I went through the Gate of the Horn. I entered the Void by falling. I read all the signs in one thing. And there's a hidden achievement, which is probably the Gate of Horn ending I got, now that I realize that the new trophies are not, like, the trophies just didn't unlock when I was playing today. So yeah, I'm sure I've got all the trophies and there's not another ending. Although you never can tell. So where were we? Yes, our next game is... I have no memory of what I was going to play. This is quite embarrassing. Oh yes, of course. Deliver Us the Moon, Fortuna. It's a weird title, but it's about outer space, so, you know, I'm a sucker for that nonsense. Vox Machine. Wait a minute. Take control of a piloted giant robot. An escalating war between powerful corporations. Isn't that just Archangel again? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's a lot like Archangel. Alright, this game comes out Tomorrow's, sorry. Full controller support, that's my jive. To everybody watching the stream now or later, you'll notice that down in the description, there is a code for a PS4 copy of My Brother Rabbit, a super depressing game about a childhood illness that is nonetheless an amazing hidden object adventure game that I would encourage everyone to check out. There's a code for that in the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation Store, but it is missing the last 2 letters of the code. I'm going to tell them to you now. They are 4R. Those are the 2 letters. So if you enter that, boom, you've got yourself a free PS4 copy of it. As always, at the end of the stream, if no one has claimed it, I'm just going to add the information in the description and let the internet have it. That is a problem, Hans. Also, remember, it is a North American code, so it only works on North American PS4 accounts. All right, deliver us the moon, Fortuna. What are you all about? You're about taking a while to load.
There was
Sorry.
a time when resources seemed endless.
Is this happening again?
But in 2030, the great energy crisis began.
Thank you.
With hardly any resources.
These games keep trying to load in 4K. Sorry, I don't know why this offends me so much, but it really does. Did you smarten up? Apparently not.
There was a time when resources seemed endless.
Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, Deliver Us the Moon, Fortuna.
With hardly
We've
any
missed the opening of
resources
it
left
because
in
it
our
loaded
world,
in 4K
global
and I had
powers
to
created
go into
the World
windowed mode.
Space Agency to
Ooh.
look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful
Yes, we've all
isotope
seen Moon.
discovered in abundance on the Moon.
It's how they make fusion energy.
Humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come.
Decades isn't enough, though.
And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon.
Damn right it did.
Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3.
Nice.
The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the microwave power transmission.
So they would shoot beams of energy to Earth. Gotcha. Why is the Earth brown?
For a
It's only
time,
2032.
all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054,
Oh no, the energy stopped.
no energy.
So they put the fusion reactors
The
on the
MBT had
moon.
gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonists was lost.
Oh hell.
Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055.
I feel like this should be taking place further in the future.
Former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future.
Nice work.
Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility.
They happen to have their own rocket.
Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the moon.
Just the one though.
What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the moon.
Oh, that's why the title is. I don't know that it's unforeseeable. I mean, space madness, moon spiders. People got sick from radiation. There are plenty of foreseeable things that could have caused this. Graphics. Stop trying to be 4K. Ask me what resolution I want when I load the game. It's not that hard. No. Oh, windowed full screen. What is happening here? Oh, this is so weird. You know what? Let's as long as it says it works, let's try it. Do you really want to start a new game? All your previous save files will be overwritten. I haven't played the game, dummy. Think you could check that the first. I'm kidding. That kind of mistake any game can make. make. Let's try this out. This video game adaptation of Moon. Didn't you already watch this one?
Family of the missing
I
lunar
fell
colonists
asleep.
gather
That's
all
fine.
around the world tonight in
All right, here we go.
remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony.
That is pretty bad.
The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later.
Kind of crazy to me that, I mean, I know the plot requires this, but I feel like if all of the Earth's power sources, like their major power source, went down, their first priority would, like, let's use our resources to check on what happened there. That does sound terrible. Nice.
The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern
Oof.
29th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station.
Well, that's
in the
bad.
Alamo Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation
Moonman
of
Far
the
Crossing.
areas. For countries north of
Aw.
the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was the
Nice.
call page for World News 1.
That sounds unbearably hot, which it is.
Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Right, I can zoom with right trigger. Ooh. Phosphate depletion worse than thought. Oh, that looks nice. Hey! Oh, because it's a microwave oven, you see. Can we do this to other... No, okay. Stop hoping for magic solutions. MPT disaster has proven its failure. I mean, they built giant fusion reactors on the moon, and it worked for 20 years. I don't think you should give up on it right away. Oh, here we go. It's how we take off. Okay, is there anything on the back? Yes, there is. You've done it 1,000 times before generating simulations, and now you can do this. Good luck. All right, so flip on the lights. Should probably bring this with me, huh? So then retract the arm, flip the A and B switches into one, so it's 0, 0, 0. Oh wait, I can't tell from this plan whether one is depressed or the zero, like which is depressed. Oh, it's the white ones, not the black ones. Okay, so it's 0, 0, 0. Flip that up, then it's 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Does that say something? Then you turn all the knobs like that. Then you flip a bunch more. You know what? Let's just assume that we take this with us. Launch checklist. I love those. Activate ground launch sequencer. Retract orbital accessor. Okay. I'm sure they're going to walk me through this when I'm on the ship. Does anyone hear that, or is it just me? I think the sound might have dropped out of the game. You know what? You're right. I definitely should write this down. Let me grab a pen and paper. No harm in it, right? Like, who's to say? Maybe they won't tell us. I'm going to pause so we don't have a dust storm while I'm busy. Above, don't fence me in. Just let me ride in the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Where was I? Yes!
Playing video games.
Okay. Launch sequence. Alright, launch sequence, everybody. That does sound like a nasty dust storm. 1. 0, 0, 0. 2. Arm up. 3. It is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. 4. Arm up. 5 is... Yes. Have I lost the game by taking time to do this? Probably. 0, 0, push. 7 is up. 8 is, I don't know what that refers to. 9 is 0. 0 and 10 is lever. Alright, let's go get on that boat. Space boat, obviously, is what I'm talking about. Alright, we're going to go get on a space boat, folks. Wish me luck. Obviously. Just putting on my spacesuit, which I should have done before the dust storm. Boop. Wouldn't it be great if you had to do the helmet separately and I forgot the helmet before blasting into space?
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Done and done. Hey, it's third person now! That's new. I would love to confirm.
Confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
I already hear the dust storm, though, so... Oh, that's some nice animation.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Okay. Luckily, there was a run button. Oh, I can scan things! I don't know if you know this about me, but scanning things in video game is one of my favorite things to do. For example, can I scan these trailers? You know what, maybe stop worrying about scanning and start worrying about saving the world? I was already sprinting. So, this is how I can jump now. It's kind of ridiculously high. When I get to the moon, I should be able to jump 3 times higher. Do you think that's going to be a thing? Aww. Area 51? You mean the shooting game, or do you mean the old-timey shooting game, or like the one for the Xbox, or Area 1 Blacklight for the Xbox 360? Because whatever your question is, the answer is yes, I played it. I think the elevator broke, everybody. Well, I'm totally down to play Subnautica. The minute it goes on sale, I'm going to grab me a copy of Subnautica, and we're going to VR the hell out of that thing. I gotta say, this thing looks pretty good.
Good, I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
I feel like there should be just more than just me working on this. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to play Subnautica. That's not even a question. I just want it to be like $20, you know?
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At
Okay.
first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just
Damn right they did.
when you get the MPT back online.
No, I remember the mid-2000s one where David Duchovny was the voice of the main character. Because, you know, the X-Files. You can find my review of that on Game Critics. I remember they sent me a copy and I played it, and I was, I think, weirdly mean to it. I feel like my character should know this code and should not have to go looking around for it. 3548. Oh, I can collect it? Maybe I could have collected the plans for how to start up a spaceship, huh? I will. I know you're just training me how to do this, but it does seem a little silly. Sorry. It's 3, 5, 7, 3, 4, 7, 8. Apparently, I was not looking carefully at that. 3, 5, 4, 8. Wow, I was way off. Also, I'm always, especially considering Subnautica, I'm always looking for nice VR games that I can play with a controller while sitting on my couch. Don't get me wrong, I like standing up and walking around and using fake guns. That's great, but I also like games you can play sitting on your couch with a controller.
I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon.
Not for good.
Certification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Not how you spell desertification, but okay. Okay. Hey, WSA. This World Space Agency seems like the best. You know, as far as space agencies go. Boop. So if I have to move cargo, that's how I'll do it. Okay. I gotta say, the game's doing a good job of presenting us with a future Earth that makes us already feel like we're on a foreign world. How to get it working again. Moon Hub, Pearson tether status. Tomba has reactor. Again, I'm sure this is all stuff they'll tell me later. Ooh, I've got a medal. Oh, someone was killed in the Huygens malfunction. That's so sad. I don't know what it means, but I am sad about it. Oh, wait, something to inspect? No, just the Huygens. Evening breeze. 9 years ago on the Pearson space station, I was away from service after the Huygens cryo sleep malfunction? Why are people cryo sleep? You know what? Okay. Oh, cool. We're going to be watching holographic files like it's Tacoma or something. Oh. Am I going to go up there and just find corpses everywhere? Feels like that type of situation. Okay. I see. One more to scan, everybody. It's 2058. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's a... Oh, it's another microwave power collector. Nice. So I have to move this out of the way because these people are very bad at keeping their launch facility organized. I feel like you guys could have kept this place tidier while you were preparing for the launch. And then he was attacked by moon spiders. Did they manually, like, carry all of the fuel up one canister at a time? Because that does not seem efficient to me. Apparently they had a party here in prep for the launch. That's actually kind of nice. Fortuna 1 is a go. Aww. They had an awesome party. What's going on here? Audio files, everybody.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you. I need to go over this one last time, Maria. We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party. It won't take long. I'll be right there.
And just think.
True Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us.
Aww.
No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember
Humanity's doomed, I know.
If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes.
Okay.
That's when you're ready. All right.
Oof. Wow. She's supposed to go to the moon. Oh, look, it's another picture of it. Okay. Auxiliary planet, power units. Yep. Again, I feel like I should take pictures of this. That would probably be for the best. Nope, nothing back here? Okay. There's got to be something we can find. Or does there? There does. Alright, what have we got?
You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Consider it done. Boop!
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected.
Oh, come on.
Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Close both hydrogen fuel valves. Okay. Well, here's valve 1, I assume. That was the right thing to do, right? Yeah, no, I'm sure that was. Oh, close both fuel valves before I do that. Okay. Do I have to go outside to do that, or what? Yeah. Probably actually have to go outside and spin some wheels, right? Here's the thing, Fortuna. We're not only going to need you to fly the shuttle, we're going to need you to do literally every single bit of prep before flying the shuttle. Because, again, there's just 2 of us, and one of us has to be a voice on the radio. Oh my god. How are you people so bad at this? Alright, I'll go get a crate to stand on. The ladder, right. Not a crate, the ladder. This better be the right thing to do. I'm going to be mucho embarrassed. Well, thank you very mucho. If you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Seriously, though, I have an awesome spacesuit. Just put a time code for where I asked the question in with your answer, so I can confirm it and award you your prize, which is, as always,
The hydrogen valves are closed.
goddamn right they are.
The control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Let's get this done, folks. This is the second game I've played today that prominently featured a rocket in it.
To launch now.
The other one, weirdly,
Destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
was a turret-style shooter in VR. I'm like, given the plot of this game, I have no idea why there's a rocket here. Oh, no big deal. Just running through a maze-like warren of corridors between me and the spaceship. As you do. Perfection. Second game in as many days when I've extended a docking ramp. You know, I can only run so fast in a spacesuit. If you were the one pressing buttons, we wouldn't be having this problem. Alright.
Systems online. When nearly
Yep.
there, it's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Will do. So that is 1, 2, 3.
Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital axis arm retracting.
Nice. So that is... What do you mean? I'm awesome at things. 3 is this bad boy here. Oh, I see. Are you kidding me? So am I supposed to wait until it stops? What?
Rocket navigation systems online.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Will do. Let me try it with a keyboard instead. Maybe this will work better.
Ground launch sequencer started.
Alright.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Sorry.
Perfect, just like with practice.
My bad. So that's up, down, up, then it's down, down, up, up, down.
Auxiliary power unit.
Alright, 4 is this bad boy.
Gaseous oxygen vent arm holding. But
Nope.
barely. Try
Come
to
on.
open the equipment. Vent arm safely in place.
Alright. 5 is this bad boy. You had to do them all quickly. What is 6? Oh, 6. Alright, 7 is...
Rocket boosters ready for ignition.
Hell yes!
Countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engine
Oh, we're doing this.
5, 4, 3, 2, start. 1. We have
Oh, hell yes! We're not done, though. Don't I have to, like, eject the first stage burner or something? Now I have to hit another button? And then one more lever? Damn, this thing looks good, though. Like, I'm being snarky about some of the puzzles, but this thing looks fantastic. And we're in space!
rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way for Kilo 1.
Goddamn right we are. So when do we cut, That felt like detachment, actually. Alright, second stage ignition. How do I do that? I guess I should take a moment to be captivated by the majesty of Earth.
they knew an Earth full of life.
I honestly don't understand why this isn't a VR game.
If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
Damn right we could.
You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Clear? We need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. For Tuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contacts. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the second stage of the law.
I feel like this is something I should have trained for. Complete the second stage launch sequence. Complete the first stage. Okay. Well, second phase, cut off main engine. Will do. Now I just flip U, press U, and pull this bad boy down. Now we fast forward 4 days. Because that's how long it takes to get to the moon. It's an exaggeration, but not a huge exaggeration. Oh, moon bases, you're so great. It's 3 times you've told us deliver us the moon game. We get that that's the title of the game. Hopefully the landing situation is automated, because I do not really trust myself. So what are the odds this place has been taken over by aliens? 100%? Is there a space elevator on the moon? There's a space elevator on the moon, everybody. Alright. Time to start docking. Dock to the station. Alright. Okay. Oh, damn, this is badass. Wow. Again, I can't help but thinking how amazing this would be in VR. Slow it down. Don't want to dock too quickly. This is perfect, everybody. This is going so shockingly perfectly. I can't believe it. Oh, docking minigames. You're almost always the best. A nice solar power so I have enough energy to get back to Earth. Just a good system all around.
Ground control to Tuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this,
Aww.
when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online.
I will.
Good luck with that.
I kind of love the I just kind of love the drifting back and forth between first person and third person. I in no way want to badmouth anyone who's ever sent me a game. because I always appreciate it, everybody. Love covering your games. Completely set on that. But I love all of the stuff I get sent. I love that you send me stuff, and I'm glad you trust me to play your games and give my honest opinions. But this game almost seems like it's too good to be sent to this channel. You know? Like, this is just shockingly gorgeous. I do not get Panda's reference either. So, bravo, Panda, you've stumped us. Well, it's an abandoned space station. Of course you're going to get horror vibes. Oh my god! I've got a shadow, everybody. And thus raises the question, is there a sun? Dear game, how can I have a shadow if there's not a sun? I can't believe this is the second game that's done this. So the sun should be over there. Why do I have a shadow? Anyway, so I was outside a space station in this other game, and I looked around, and there was this really heavy a shadow on me, and I'm like, oh, so the sun must be shining, casting me in this really strong light outside the space station, which is where I was. And I turned around and there was no sun anywhere in the sky because they had forgotten to put a sun in the star field. And I did not give that game a good review, which led to its developer drunkenly insulting me on Twitter. So that was funny. And if you know the title of that game, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Just put in the comment section, level 0. Okay. Where can I find some oxygen? Damn it. Alright, what's this? It's locked and I have no idea how to operate it. It's weird because this game is full of tech that my character would know how to operate, but I don't, and the game is not really explaining things, making for a very weird experience. Is that oxygen? Please tell me that's oxygen. I could really use some oxygen right now. Or maybe it's a battery and I can use it to open that door we were just at. Yes! Aha! Oh, kaboom! And that's oxygen. It flashes and is yellow. Life support systems offline. Well, I would like you to reboot. Of course. Let's go find some power supply, everybody. And hope I don't starve of oxygen while I'm there. The term you're looking for, HOGuru, is suffocate. Thank you, me. Sorry, I got really dickish with somebody over the title Blood Hungry the other day, so I really can't give myself a pass. Space engineers, huh? I've looked at space engineers, but I think I've been open about the fact that I'm just not good enough or interested enough in building things that I'm ever going to get into a game like that. Because that's Space Engineers, which is the game from the makers of Medieval Engineers, right? Okay, I need another power supply. Oh, hello. What is this, pray tell? Set up Copernicus Moon Hub, space elevator. Oh, some parts. Okay. So if you were a battery, where would you be? Flashlight doesn't actually, you know, help you see much. God damn it, I'm shocked by how good this game looks. Let's try this door, shall we? More oxygen, that's good. Not super what I'm looking for. Also, I guess I didn't really think I needed my flashlight because the things I'm looking for are glowing blue. Alright, so it's not here. Maybe it's back down the way I came. I think there's another battery down here somewhere. I suspect that was the joke, although I could be wrong. Boop. Come on. Oh, wait, that's where I started. That's my ship. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Nothing down there. Nothing, definitely nothing up here. Just a place I obsessed over in Yes, I know we're running out of oxygen. But I did just get a refill, so... Okay. Nothing in here. Nothing down there except for a deal that looks like the front of an a TIE fighter, which is pretty cool. I keep hoping that I will like stumble into a briefcase full of gold, like moon gold, that smugglers were trying to get off of the moon back to Earth. And then that's people fighting over moon gold, a la Treasure of the Sierra Madre, is what caused the cataclysm on Earth. But that's almost definitely not the plot of the game. So is there no way to get this door open, or... Because I'm actually out of places to search, so... Cupola. Good to know. Oh, like in a, what do you call it? So I can't open this and see if there's another power supply inside, or... I guess not. Okay. Somebody accidentally put that in an emergency. A cupola, like under a bomber, where you put the belly gun. Neat. Is it still called a cupola when it's the front window of a ship, like it is with the TIE fighters? Or is cupola just a reference to its shape, and so it would still be? Wait a minute. So I still can't reboot just the doors, maybe? No, okay. Seriously, how hard can this be? I'm into the storage area. There's, like, processed food bricks everywhere. I'm assuming they're processed food bricks, even though I have no reason to think that. What about these? Can I open these deals up here? Or... Nope. Dear game, I'm out here doing my part. Boop. Boop. You want to give me a little help? Turned off my light to see if I can see a blue glow anywhere. I'm willing to go on a spacewalk. I won't be happy about it, but I'm willing to. You just give me some kind of a clue as to where we should be looking. Is it... Oh, can I salvage the one from here? No, that wouldn't make sense. Because then the door stays closed, right? Oh, I get it. Okay, sorry. This took me too long to figure out. I'm just going to get some more water before I die. Air before I die. And then I'll go solve the puzzle. Ugh. I feel kind of stupid having to waste all of that extra air, but here we are. There is only one. See? There we go. No processed food bars for astronauts? That's sad. I always thought the dream of being an astronaut was that you would have, like, bars of never spoil freeze-dried food. Protein paste in a dried-out bar form. Delish! Hell yeah, we did! I would love to reboot you, life support system. Thank you for asking.
Backup power. Life support systems online.
Okay. Because it's easy to store on a ship, I would assume. Alright, so you are here in Central Hub. And what I want to do is get down to the Libra wing with the sleeping quarters and control center. Man, this game is so cool. Still can't open this door, huh? Alright, fine. Do I have to leave this in here? Or can I take it back and open up that door again? Apparently I have to leave it there. Can I operate the system to open those doors, or... Very strange. So, just to be clear, we have to get down from here. And I'm saying down as towards the moon. I know it's all relative, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm saying we have to get down to go towards the moon. I'm currently here, but I'm not seeing a door. Ah, there it is. Oof. Sad I missed that one. Yay, audio logs!
Copy control. We're all set. Ready for
Okay.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Makes sense to me.
Our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
Oh.
Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know
Space elevators are the best.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Alright, so that's all OL Orion. I need to find the other wing. Yeah, the pencil story is pretty awesome. Although I gotta say, it is kind of worrying sharpening a pencil in space and having the shavings get everywhere. Seems like there are other downsides. Alright, so I'm currently in 2, and I need to get out to 3, which is Libra Wing. And I assume there will be a sign on the wall telling me it is Libra Wing. There we go. That was easy. Well, I say easy. Obviously, this took me way too long. Mechanical pencils are the best, yes. Although that's something I'd be worried about manipulating, like refilling in zero gravity. Those tiny leads. Oh, apparently I got upside down during this whole time. You know, for where they thought the floor was. So originally, does this thing rotate and have artificial gravity? Because there's a lot of, like, doors in supposed floors here. Oh, sleep quarters too. Alright, Sarah Baker.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you
Aww.
bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him.
Oh no, they have a robot dog that went mad and killed everybody.
This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore.
Here's an
without
elevator
the
take us
MPT.
down to Copernicus Mono Hub to
It's
provide
crazy, right?
assistance.
We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
So what happened was, they dug too deep. That sounds awesome. Use ASE behavior update 2.0. Huh. Oh, hey, it looks like, what's his name from Portal? What's the guy's name from Portal? Cute little jerk. Okay. Not Wilbur. Not Wiley. Wheatley, thank you. Wheatley was so much fun. I think it's the best performance of, oh god, Stephen, wow, Stephen Merchant's career. Like, he's been in a lot of funny work, like, he's done a lot of funny work, but I think the high point of his career is Wheatley. Okay. See, what happened was they dug too deep and they found a bunch of Mego, and, well, yeah, obviously. So wait, it's a comic book about my life? That's weird. Space telescope! People in space using a, Nice. So neat. Not many lights on Earth, and I guess that's the point. Lots of dust storms, though. Ah, there's the code. We'll get to it in a second. What is this? Cryosleep machinery. Oh. Huh. So, cryosleep malfunction. Fragment recovered from it. Huh. Are we going to have to go to Huygens? Is it on the moon and we're going to find out what happened about it? Because that'd be awesome. 2539, everybody. Honestly, why would you keep changing the code? I think you can all be trusted up here. Okay. 2539. Thank you for typing that immediately. Kind of is. Like, what's a better co-op game than Portal 2, right? Certainly not Army of Two. Or Army of Two the 40th Day. Or Army of Two the Devil's Cartel. I think that's all the Army of Two games. Okay. Manage problems with construction material shipments. Damn. We are so going to the Huygens research facility, and I'm already excited about the prospect of that. Again, Mego, everybody. It was Migos. Which raises the question. Was Mego in the show Mego a Mego, and he just spelled it differently to deceive people into thinking he wasn't going to eat their brain? Another question. Is Mego the most obscure reference I've ever made? Like, does anyone have the slightest idea what I'm talking about? Alloy Systems and Engineering. Okay. So that's why they call them ASE units. Ah, here we go. Space Tech Magazine. Oh. Hey, bag of chips. That is the kind of thing I would not put in space. Okay, so Mego might be the most obscure reference I've ever made. Gotcha. Boop. Yeah, and that one was really bad. Alright, so... what's important to know to start with is there was a show called Mr. Belvedere about a houseman, butler and nanny, you know, just ran the house for people. And so it brought back the golden age of TV shows about nannies. For example, The Nanny. And anyway, Bronson Pinchot was the star. There was another show that was about a witch who became a nanny. I don't remember what that one was called, but there was a show about a witch who became a nanny. But anyway, so Bronson Pinchot, star of the TV show Perfect Strangers, years later, would be in a show about an alien nanny with superpowers. And that show was called Mego, and it was spelled M-E-E-G-O. And so I was saying, what if the character Mego from the show Mego was actually a Mego, the space insects from H.P. Lovecraft mythology? It's so far a distance to walk for a reference that I'm ashamed to have done it, honestly.
I'm a little ashamed of you.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, even for me. Like, I'm not at all proud. Alright, what's going on here? Should I have looked at this first? Probably. Ugh. Diagnosing, the problem is... Okay. Okay, so there's no connection to the network, but we're fine here. It was spelled M-E-E-G-O. But yeah, you basically got the spelling right. Well, hell. That is a lot to do, guys. Ares wing through Orion wing, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, I think this is a perfect place to take a break from this frankly amazing game about recovering the moon. Bring back the moon? Anyway, it's an awkward title I'm having trouble remembering. But the point is, it's unbelievably fantastic. It is an environmental exploration game. Nice. What? Oh my god, I'm using a space laser robot arm. This is incredible. Anyway, I can't say enough good things about this game. Why can I not open the airlock? Oh, I probably have to press a button. Yeah. This game is fantastic. I can't wait to play more of it. What is this? What? I've got my own plasma cutter, everybody. The dream is a reality. Aww. No, don't show off. You're wasting your perfectly useful plasma. Alright, so we're going to take a break here. This thing is fantastic. Yeah, the holodeck one was interesting. It took us a while to really figure out what was going on there, but I think it had nice atmosphere and was legit creepy. Still not sure what was going on in it, but I feel like we're going to play more of this. Like, it's rare that I upgrade a game to a game we check back with once a night until we're done it, but I feel like once we're done Lamplight City, this is going to be the next game we play the rest of. Because this thing is just so great. That's right, we're going back to, now that we're going to finish Dark Harta tonight. Now, actually. And then we're going back to Lamplight City, because, come on, Lamplight City's badass. Wow. I'm sorry, but, yeah, that game I was talking about earlier, that I turned into a quiz, because at the time, the guy who made the game yelled at me on Twitter. That game, they could have learned a lot from this thing. Wow. This is just beautiful. I hadn't heard word one about this until it showed up on the Keymailer site. And I'm just like, I like games about space. Sign me up. And they said yes. And seriously, thank you guys. Because this thing is so badass. Alright. Come on. We're running out of air. Also, we might be running out of plasma cutter. I didn't actually check how much fuel it had. I don't know if there's a way to check how much fuel it has. Even the music's good. Normally, with this kind of atmospheric game, I especially set in space, I worry that the music is going to become overbearing and, you know, strip out the kind of isolation and loneliness you feel drifting around in space. But here, I think it works. It hasn't been oppressive. It hasn't been trying to, you know, force us to accept a tone. Oof. Damn, though.
Ground control to Pacino 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT.
I just got here. Come on, airlock, you can do it. Alright, we made it. This game is so good. Okay.
Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
You can only laser in specific circumstances. That makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up.
Moon spiders. It's moon spiders.
All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
The
happened?
hell was that?
Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock.
Okay.
Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on?
Okay, action ventilation motor, oxygen,
Rolf,
surprise
not
sleep
now.
hibernation
What's your
bottle from
ETA?
Hugh Wiggins.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex
Uh-oh.
is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Well, that's bad. So they're just denying... So the place probably failed because they just wouldn't send them the parts they needed to keep it running, which... Yikes. It's what's keeping the whole planet running. I'm guessing Matt Berry nickeled and dimed them until everybody got killed. And I do a quiz about what that was a reference to, but since we've already talked extensively about the movie Moon in this stream, it would be a pretty easy thing to guess. Pearson Space Station never completed, obviously. Oversaw construction final wing, Lunar Council. You bastard. So what's the classified project he was working on the moon? I mean, I know we're going to find out. That's true. Although if Pluto's a planet, I would argue the moon is. Take that. It's obviously not right. It's not a defensible position I've made. Alright, we're going to have to shut that down. Don't worry about it. Cut in emergency. Seems like you could just make these levers you could open with your hands rather than asking us to, you know, use a plasma torch. Not that I'm saying the plasma torch isn't impossibly badass. It obviously is. But there's better ways to build your space station, dudes. Now he wrote a panel into a door. I think the panel's stuck to me, everybody. Oh. Apparently we found the room with too much electricity. I'll just shut that down with my plasma torch. And we should be good to go. Oh my god. How are you so gorgeous, game? How have you managed this? Hey, look! It's water floating in space. Aww. It's so nice.
Where in space are you?
A space elevator outside the moon.
The water would not be so perfectly spherical.
Probably not. There should be enough gravity here. We're not actually that far from the moon. Actually, there's a space elevator. The moon's right there. Oh, no, though. I think the nature of the space elevator, it should be far enough out.
Yes, but wasn't the water also moving?
No. That was me moving.
Oh, okay.
God, this game's... Hey, Hibana. Wow. Alright, so, yeah. We're going to take a pause here. I've been the Hidden Object Guru, and this has been amazing game Deliver Us the Moon. We're going to be back here. We're going to be back here continuing to fix this space station very soon. But for right now, I just want to thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, answers to the quizzes I did can be dropped in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to find out what happens next in our attempt to save the moon and deliver it to people, check out the next item on the playlist. But until then, au revoir. I am so shocked by how good that game was. Like, I'm not even going to make a what is it video. That's just going to be like chapter 1, because we're obviously going to play more of that thing. We're between games. Hey, Trung. So again, if it hasn't been collected yet, there is a PS4 code, a PS4 North America code for My Brother Rabbit in the description. The last 2 characters you have to add to the PS4 code for it to become a working code so you can get the game are 4 and R. If you'd like the game, it's there for anyone to collect, unless someone has already collected it. Alright, let's finally wrap up Dark Harta, shall we? It's been a long time coming. Temple of Death. Moheno Daro. I know. Hidden Object Guru here, back for the big finale of Dark Harta, A Broken Heart's Quest. We're making up for some bad juju we did in our previous life by having our daughter kidnapped and used to resurrect a guy we were responsible for murdering. And now we've made it into the dream world, so hopefully we can finish this thing off. What does it mean, the strange symbols on the hand? Hey, Trung, yes, you missed an amazing game about the moon. I guess I better find a code to... I feel like we've seen some of these symbols before in earlier puzzles. They might be hieroglyphs that are known. I don't have anything. Oh, probably the, yeah. Jesus, you got a creepy eye, Cyclops. Like, even by Cyclops standards, you got a creepy, creepy eye. Okay, let's louder than I was anticipating. I feel like you go here. You go here. You know, some Cyclopses have a yellow eye. What do you need to know about Stanley? Disc symbols. Oh! Stan Lee showed up in Spider-Man PS4? That's great. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad he's still doing cameos. I know he's not exactly frail right now, but I am trapped, huh? Okay. I was hoping he would show up, but I had no faith that he would. No. Oh, cool. And I just have to click on them? Nice. Let's see. You. Yes, you. Yes, you. I was about to do a quiz about that, but then I realized, again, way too obscure. And I realized as many as 15% of my quizzes are about a single TV show that no one who's ever watched one of my streams has ever seen. And that might not be super fair. It was nice seeing him in Infinity War. He's always there, though. It's great. Am I crazy or did Stan Lee... Was he the tutorial voice for a Spider-Man game once? I feel like he might have been. Okay, that obviously looks like an angry duck. So I'm happy to click on it. Ducks need respect. PS1, gotcha. No, he's in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. He's never missed one. Even the Guardians of the Galaxy ones. And he was in the Spider-Man movie, even though it was only tangentially. The question is, will he be in the Venom movie? Or more importantly, will they manage to get Todd McFarlane to cameo? Creator of Venom.
Ugh.
That'd be terrible. It's funny. Apparently 20 years ago today was Mark McGuire breaking the home run record. So someone pointed out the amazing story of that, which was Mark McGuire hits his 70th home run. A guy catches in the stands, and then the ball club is like, I don't remember what team he played for. The ball club is like, we would like it back so we could put it in our museum, right? As like the historical thing that happened in our team. We will give you a signed bat, signed jersey, signed ball, and you just give us the 70th home run. And he's like, can Mark McGuire come out and I shake his hand and congratulate him as like, and we get a picture of like him, the guy who broke the home record, of me, the guy who caught the ball, and they're like, yeah, Mark McGuire's not going to do that. So he's like, well, screw you then, I'm keeping the ball. He went over, walked straight into Sotheby's. How much can you get this for me? 1 week later or a month later, Todd McFarlane buys it for $3 million.
Wow.
Yep.
Although I feel kind of like that guy's in the right there.
That guy's 100% in the right. He didn't have to give him that ball. He caught a historic ball. It was 100% his, and he was trying to do the right thing to them, and Mark McGuire was a dick. And the answer is, it's because he was so incredibly... He was a rage monster from all the steroids, is why he was a dick, but he still shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Yes, he technically works for the Watchers. That was a fun cutscene. That was a fun extra scene.
Loved that.
That was a very good joke.
I don't think Stan Lee's going to do any more cameos. I think I read somewhere that it's it.
Oh, okay. That might be it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apparently he's in the video game. Bunny!
Well, he should be.
He is.
I mean...
what is happening here? No, but look. That's a bunny, right?
That's a bunny.
That's a bunny.
Why don't you try the fox face over there?
Okay, I'll try the fox first.
Okay, so maybe you have to put the face when they're here at the front.
Oh,
now
you have to
I
put it in the middle. You can't put it in the side. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Just wondering what was going on there. Eagle!
Duck is right.
Goose! Oh, that is a goose.
It's a duck.
Or it could be a duck. Rooster! Now for Puma! Puma! Seriously, why did we give up on coming up with words other than cub for most animals? Because they're like, oh, a puma cub, tiger cub. Like, first off, it should be tiger kitten. That's just, come on, obviously. But puma cub? That just sounds ridiculous. That would be great, Hibana. Just to recreate the most humiliating moment of the worst Spider-Man movie. I think people would appreciate that.
Which Spider-Man movie?
Spider-Man 3.
We never watched Spider-Man
Nope.
3. There was something about...
I got a PS3, and it came with a copy of Spider-Man 3. So I didn't have to buy it or anything. It just came with it. I didn't never put it into the machine.
No, we did put it in the machine.
Right, we tried watching the first 3 minutes, and we were like, nope.
Nope.
We noped right out of that movie.
And then, like, what? A few months later, we were in, I want to say, Future Shop, or one of those electronic stores, shopping for, I don't know, a TV or something. And on the TVs, they had playing Spider-Man 3.
And it's like, you're never going to sell a TV that way,
And
buddies.
I turned to you and I said, is Spider-Man scat jazzing?
Yeah, that was
And
embarrassing.
you said, yes.
What the hell?
I think he is. And we had decided that was the...
Are you kidding me?
What?
I have to find 14 differences between the big and small statues.
Well, the shoe is different.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And only
Pant
the
cuff
bottom
is
half.
different.
There's 3 chains on there on each side rather than 2.
That's true.
Top one.
Okay. Alright, so we've got to... Oh, I can go up, right, of course. Obviously, the gem, the happy mask, the ring. Not the ring? Okay. What about the grip on the post? No. What about the number of... Oh, hey, these are... check it out. Oh, damn it, I couldn't... I thought those would be 3, but no, they were just 1. Yeah. Armlet. Are those called armlets? No, that can't be right. Armband.
The wings on the... She's got the Harry's wings there.
Alright.
A necklace.
Yep, the 2 necklaces. We're still missing 3, but we're doing well. I'm just saying, we should have gone with Tiger Kitten, Lion Kitten.
The gold tip of her spear in the center.
Oh, yes. There's a extra thing, colored section. Okay. Thanks, Hans. Okay.
Huh?
Alright. No! I was trying to go back down the body, but apparently there's something on the shoulder? Oh, yeah, one of the shoulders is bare. Good catch. So I'm checking the arm. Arm's good, hair's good, the hairnet is good, other arm is good. Top is good, necklaces are fine. Wait! Is that bracelet on both sides? It is. Okay. Those tails that go down from there. What about this thing here? Is that... No, that's on both sides. Alright, so let's move down the torso. Alright, so nothing going on with the front part of the skirting.
Is that hawk sound coming from your headphones?
Headset,
or
yeah.
outside?
That's the
okay.
headset. Wait, I never checked the box. No, the box is the same. Aha! We did it, everybody! The final puzzle has been solved. We're gonna finally get the ending we've, deserved this whole time. Okay. Yes, you will. I know I've said this a bunch when playing this game, but this game is too long. Yeah, no, I'll go find a ladder. Guys, I mean... If there's a, Thanks, Hans. I think you spotted it a little before we did, but I made the mistake of not looking down. Yay, a wrench! Don't get to say that much. So are there any... Did we find all of the items? No, there's an eagle snake here! And it's literally right there at the middle of the screen. Could not be easier to find. There's only 2 more, so we are almost finished the game, people. Oh, it's Amiha. Hey, Amiha.
Amiha? She's still under a curse all this time?
Yes.
Dear Mary, I'm so sorry about your daughter.
Okay.
Till my last breath, I will never allow anything to happen to her.
Gotcha.
This is my fate. Hurry. Take your daughter and leave this cursed land. Oh, if only I could save you too.
I mean, maybe you can. I don't know why you're just giving up. Oh, hello. Motherhood, true love, humanity. Place the most beautiful flowers in the universe. Powers will be bestowed upon you. The Havan doors will open for the purest. Okay. That sounds doable. Okay. We got demon skulls. We got a trident. We got some flowers hidden away. Is there a new Team Sonic racing game, or are you talking about an old Team Sonic racing game? Restore the damaged pattern. Done and done. And I mean done. Okay. That's a negatory. Nope. Yeah, let's start in the corners, like true puzzle solverators. I'm pretty sure this is that one, isn't it? No, I guess not. Okay, my bad. Aha!
Puzzle!
I agree. It is a puzzle. What have we got here? So we need another thick line going up on the right. Okay. Now we need line going up through the middle. No. Haha! This is going stellarly. No, not there either. I think there's a middle section that also has a line in it that we don't know about yet. But I could be wrong. Okay.
You ought to know.
Oh, I keep telling... Yep, see, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. It's been a fun ride, puzzle, but you can only delay us for so long. Weird I didn't even have to get any glue or anything to put this thing together. If you're talking about Captain Marvel, then yes. I know everything about Captain Marvel. That sounds like an exaggeration, but I literally know, like...
Which Captain Marvel?
The original Captain Marvel.
DC Captain Marvel?
Well, Fawcett Comics Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So it's K, crescent, U, O. Oh, it's like Krull, but with a crescent. Yeah, because there's a new Captain Marvel movie coming out, but they're calling it Shazam.
Oh, okay. Because there's also a new Captain Marvel movie.
It's needlessly confusing.
It's needlessly confusing.
No, everyone agrees with you on that one. I'm very excited about it. I once read a story where they did a full-on Lovecraftian horror in a Captain Marvel story. It was great. Then another time he battled an insane robot, which was also great. Really, there's not a lot of non-great Captain Marvel stories. Oh, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Happening, was ripped off of a Captain Marvel story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Boom, flower number 1.
Possibly unintentionally.
Oh, I'm sure it was unintentional. I'm sure he just read it as a kid, and then he ripped it off years later. Like, I don't think he was out. He's like, oh, I'm gonna screw over Captain Marvel. Like, I don't think he's a thief. I just think he's a guy who loved comic books as a kid, and then had this idea years later, and he didn't realize he was ripping off one of the comics he'd read as a kid, because he was a comic book collector. And there's no greater. Wait a minute. Like, there's no more obsessive kind of fan than a comic book collector. And they read everything, and of course they can't consciously remember every story, but it's all in there somewhere, because that's how the mind works. Yeah, the Blockbuster stuff got a lot of play on the internet. It was nice that they made a joke about Blockbuster in a Captain Marvel movie. Although, making jokes about things becoming obsolescent are never going to age well, because your film is going to be a forgotten memory one day, and then people watch and they're like, wow, they were making fun of something for being out of touch, and now this film is completely forgotten. How ironic. Okay. Yes! You're better off sticking to more timeless references. It's not like when they make a movie set in the Old West, everyone keeps talking about President McKinley. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember when McKinley was president. Might not have been during the Old West period.
Well, the Old West period does extend.
That's tree, handcuffs, Y, harp. Tree, handcuffs, Y, harp.
I was thinking earmuffs, but okay.
That works too. Tree, handcuffs, Y, harp. Tree, handcuffs, Y, harp. Alright, one more of those and we're good to go. Kite Man is a pretty good character. He's no rag man, but he's pretty awesome. Me land, lots of land, meet the stars, skies above. Okay. I will have to also heal flowers. Because heaven forfend anything ever be simple in this game. What up? Trung? I will need a brush. Gotcha. Is this the yellow one? I feel like this might be the yellow one. Yes! No, it's the blue one, dummy. Just because there's gold around it doesn't make it the yellow one.
Sophia! Is that her? Sophia!
I'm working on it. No, they haven't sent me a review copy, so I might have to wait until it comes out. Loath as I am to wait. I mean, I've played the entire game in Japanese, of course, because Fist of the North Star, I wasn't going to wait. Nice. That's hilarious. I don't have a brush. You're telling me I'm supposed to do something on this screen, but the only thing to do here is to... Oh, there's a place to click to the right. Alright, I am actually embarrassed now. And the brush is literally right there. Yeah, you fight Jaggy. You do the Jaggy fight in the game. They wrap up the whole Jaggy storyline. Like, Ray shows up and he wants to kill you, and then his blind sister is there. Like, it's all in the game.
Is all about.
Alright, what have we got here?
Forgive me, Anantha. We will never live together a moment. But believe me, you always lived in my heart. My thoughts, my dreams. Now, my turn has come. Frankly,
Oof.
I don't know another way to save you now. You are my love, my sunshine, and I shall wait for you in my next life To
That makes
melt in your
perfect
arms
sense, and that's
once
why he
more.
sounded familiar.
I still don't know who betrayed us both. Please forget me. And marry Negan, for she loves you a lot.
Oof.
Ever yours, Amiha.
What a sad story this is. Yeah. I'm not surprised. He was great. That's a good question. Perhaps you were set up? Maybe not. So we gotta just get some water for the flower. Oh, the Jaggy fight is so much fun in that. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's an awesome fight. But yeah, they do the whole story, and then, like, he becomes a... Ray becomes a bandit to look for the guy who defiled his sister. And his blind sister is there, and then they killed Jaggy, and then, yeah, it's just... I mean, it's right out of the comic. It's quite wonderful, actually. Yeah, and I'm going to buy that the second I can. The Kazuma Kiryu DLC. I'm just 100% on board for that nonsense. Why do I need axes? Oh, to cut the stuff on the door, right. But yeah, I hope it's day one DLC so I can play the whole game as Kazuma Kiryu, but no. I can't use the axes to break the ropes? What is happening here? Fine, I'll look at the map, then I'll take a hint, but this is... Oh, so there's stuff to do everywhere that I'm just not seeing, is what you're saying. Fine. Well, there's nothing to do here yet until I find the third wall. Oh, that was dumb. Alright. What do you think there is to do here, game? No, I can't get up. You're gonna tell me to use axes to get up there. Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. That makes 100% sense. I shouldn't have criticized it at all. I think my sarcasm is showing, and if so, I apologize. But yeah, I've got a busy old weekend, and then the minute my weekend's over, boom! Fist of the North Star comes out. I'm pretty excited. Okay. So that's dagger, pitchfork, peace sign, scales, that... Wow. This is too long. Thought they'd let me do it like in 2 phases or something. But no. Too deep to what? I'm just trying to touch it. So I can't use the empty pot? Oh. Yeah, that's visibly water right there, guys. Like, that's clearly water right there. I don't have to reach down at all. Your art messed that one up a bit. But whatevs. No, I didn't play all the submissions because if you don't know Japanese, it's kind of hard to figure out how to start a lot of the submissions. So I didn't get fight the Amon, Joe Amon, or whoever's in the game. Which I'm sad about, because I always loved the Joe Amon fights. The Amon family fights is what I meant to say there. Oh, the chain, right. We just talked about the chain. Nice. Living my dream of having it chain.
Sorry.
Totally fine. I don't judge. With wire? Nice. Why would I not know Amon? He was in all of the Yakuza games. Hell, I even fought one of them in the zombie game, which is so good, and I hope that gets put on PS4. Let's water some plants, everybody, with magic fantasy water. The best kind of water there is.
Fantasy water?
I keep telling you, it's the best kind of water. Yay, red flower! Time for a yellow flower! And then, obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to figure out where the blue thing is. Well, I know where the blue thing is. I mean, the wall to unlock the blue thing. Dodoy. Okay. Wait. I thought this was the blue flower. No, it's the red flare. It's just got blue glass. Yeah, I know. Yakuza was one of my favorite game stories ever, but the gameplay was a little rough. And then Yakuza 2 had another incredibly good story, but the gameplay was great that time. And then it continued being great for the rest of the series. Oh, here's the wall. Ugh. Are you sure? Alright, fine. Maybe here? No. Alright, so let's focus on stuff that makes sense. Boop. Alright. Perfection. That sounds horrifying, Panda. I need one that goes straight across. Where might that be? Okay. Yes! We've almost got this. This one has a weirdly large number of super tiny pieces. I'd be annoyed if I wasn't so impressed at their deviousness. I actually am a little annoyed. That should go right there. Oh, it doesn't go straight across. They're two different pieces. No wonder I couldn't find it. Ugh. That's pretty bad. Oof. That's scary. Well, I gotta say, I only care about Jump Force if it has Ken in it. So that's Radish, half a ladder, 8, and then open 8, and then closed 8. Radish, half a ladder, open 8, closed 8. Radish, half a ladder, open 8, closed 8. I know, I agree. Yeah, but if there's no Ken in Jump Force, who cares? Although I know it's kind of hard to put Ken in stories like that because he makes people's heads explode. And that doesn't really fit with the vibe for most Jump Force games. Sorry, Shonen Jump characters. So it was the blue flower. Now I'm just bonus confused. Yeah, that was the wrong button. The wrong location is obviously what I meant to say there. Sorry, where were the flowers? Oh, they were by her cage. No, they were by her cage. Okay. It's here. There's already a blue flower there. Okay, I just did it backwards. What diagram? Okay. Reset if you go out of the white line. Gotcha. So it's, gotta be more careful. Come on, HOGuru, you can do it. Almost. No! Oh, this is going badly. We're almost here, people. The future is now.
When is the future?
Now. I keep telling you that. Oof. I wonder if SNK Heroines is any good. I should read the Game Critics review. It just went up the other day. Well, I think Bandai have been very hit and miss. Because they put out Girls and Panzer this year, so there you go. That game is basically perfect. Alright, good. Clicking on the add button, create a new color seen on the door. Gotcha. Okay, so... Wait, what? Oh, alright. Okay, sure. So you're just testing my knowledge of secondary colors? That's a weird puzzle game. I mean, I'm happy to do it, but it's weird. Excuse me. I apologize for that. A new Samurai Showdown. That's cool. Havan of Resurrection. Have you loved anyone more than yourself? Are you that soul of purity? Sacrifice thy life into this Havan. Free the dear souls from eternal torment. Curses.
Sophia's soul is pure. But what's with the masked man? Why did he kidnap her?
To
You escaped
bring back his wife.
That's impossible.
Well, you say that, but come on.
Not let you resurrect Amiha. The curse will stay with her forever.
I just can't catch a break. Whoa, hey! Yeah, no, I know.
Cheated in your past life. I lost my mother and Amiha.
Which would make this a good time to forgive me, right?
But in my past life, I'm changed now.
No. The child will die.
Damn. Damn. Now she can't be resurrected? Whew, we did it. I love that they're pretending there was a mystery about who the masked man was. I mean, as one other character in the game, guys.
I was so close after waiting for centuries.
Yeah.
I can't bear.
Well, the Unreal Engine is gorgeous. So I see why they would go with it.
But I can't.
Because you're a god of the snake people? Yeah, that must be rough. Alright. Now we just rescue the daughter, save the day.
Bye-bye, Mama.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'll never see you again.
Why?
Your little Sophia is going. Forever. No, no, Sophia, stay away from that cliff.
Uh-oh. Oh, it was just another nightmare. Whew, we did it.
Mama.
She's still surrounded by blue energy, though, so that's not good.
I won't let you suffer for my sins.
I know, right?
I can still stay in my own.
Come on!
No! Please, please don't hurt her.
I can't do this. Amiha wouldn't want
Okay, good.
this innocent child.
Sanity has found him at last.
My daughter is cursed because of my sins.
Oh wait, do I have to
There's
jump
only
off of the
one way
thing?
to save her.
Are you kidding me?
My heart is broken. I've destroyed so many
Again, that was in a
lives.
past life, so...
I have no choice. The curse must
You're kidding
be
me.
broken. Today, I learned what true love is.
Damn, though.
Mama! Don't cry. Mama can't bear it. Mama! Don't leave me! I will be back one day to hug you, my little princess.
Oof. I mean, I get it, but oof. Hey, it's those floating glow feathers again.
Oh, dear. Don't cry. Your mom is not gone.
Way to go, Tutti Frutti Interactive. Was the game a little on the long side? Sure. But there's a lot of good stuff in it. And I don't remember this location, which makes me think there's about to be a a bonus chapter, which we're not going to play tonight because I'm not a crazy person. Wow. Yeah, you were a very intense game. Very dramatic. Lots of good puzzles. 1 or 2 bad puzzles. And, yeah, excellent use of Indian mythology from and that's from someone who knows nothing about it. Just, I guess you were just using the concept of previous life's sins coming back to haunt you. So, still, I was definitely down for this one. I had a great time. Thank you so much for sending it to me, developers. I thought it was an entertaining ride. And I am totally interested to see what you guys come up with next, because this one is absolutely worth playing. Honestly, my only complaint, and this is such a minor complaint, that I would be crazy to object to, is it was a little on the long side. You probably don't need to be 4-hour hidden object game. Like 2.5 is generally the top end. You're right, this part does look familiar. Chinese anime. That wouldn't surprise me. I understand that anime are fairly popular in China, so they would want to cut into that market themselves, rather than just constantly importing culture from Japan, which the Chinese government is not psyched on. Oh, Big Fish distributed. Of course they did. Why would they not? Wow. All right. Oh, wow. We can unlock the comic book and just read the comic book version of the story. Aww. Well, that's just neat. Way to go, guys. So yeah, we'll be back here next time, obviously, for the chapter. Oh. Damn Negan. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnot, go in the comments section below the video. If you want to answer the quiz questions, that's where they go there too. If you'd like to be here for the live streams where these games get played, check out the Discord channel. That's where I announce them. And if you were curious about what happens next in the bonus chapter with the Rising Phoenix, the mother comes back. It's a Rising Phoenix. Be weird if that isn't the plot. Join me back here in the next item on the playlist. But until then, au revoir. That is weird.
Huh?
TIE Fighter?
Huh?
There's a new TIE Fighter game? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I understand that there is a crazy amount of censorship in all Chinese media, so I can't imagine trying to make something, trying to make a video game there. No violence, no fantastical elements, just such a weird lines to put in there. All right, so that was Jakarta. I'm so psyched to play more of Deliver Us the Moon. Wow, there's a ton of trophies left to get. You know what? I'm not going to read them because I don't want to know. Let's uninstall the big 3. We're going to call it a night. Oh, I will check out the TIE Fighter animation. Okay. Fan animation on YouTube. I will check that out because, again, the TIE... I mean, I don't know that it has anything to do with the TIE Fighter video game because why would it? But, it's my first thought. All right. Guys, I'm going to be, really, Azure Lane, that thing you were mentioning, right. I'm going to be swamped tomorrow night and Saturday, so no streams, just a bunch of videos going up, so check that out, and I will see you back here Sunday night for, that's right, Girls and Panzer. So join me here Sunday 8-ish, 9-ish, somewhere around there for Girls and Panzer. I hope to see you back here for that. If the PS4 code hasn't been taken yet, I'm going to post it in the description of this video. So send anyone by if they have a PS4 with a North American account and want to play some My Brother Rabbit, which is amazing. Oh, thanks, John. So yeah, as always, I want to thank you all for dropping by the stream. I really appreciate it, and I will see you back here for more But until then, au revoir.